is Mystique and I welcome you to my digital sacred space. I hope you're happy, healthy and healing wherever you're watching from. Today's reading is going to be dedicated to your finances and any guidance regarding that. We are exploring your finances for 2024 in depth. So this reading is going to specifically talk about maybe your career as well, because we are talking about your finances, but it is going to be very focused on money and how you can manifest more money, how you can attract opportunities. That is what this reading is going to give us information about. So without further ado, let's get to the piles. I felt like this one wanted to come out. Okay, so this goes for pile 1. Let's shuffle for pile 2, please. Okay, for pile 3. No, I think it's this one. Oh wow, okay. So we have for pile number 1, we have the emerald, and this is going to be your crystal. This will be pile number 1 or group number 1. Beautiful color. Then we have pink fluorite with group number 2. This is going to be your crystal. If you feel drawn to this, this is going to be your pile. This is what your crystal looks like. Then we have group number 3 with the beautiful heart-shaped rose quartz. The messages are pretty strong and clear coming through already, but we will explore everything during your reading. So you guys can go ahead and skip to your piles. If you guys just want to watch the reading, I'm going to go ahead with my prayer of gratitude that I always do, which is like a small energy ritual, just thanking you, thanking your spirit guides, inviting your spirit guides, your future self, your higher self for guidance. And yeah, because we're stepping into the new year, and hopefully this prayer, this energy ritual can help you invite these energies and to be in the energy of abundance. So let's begin. I have to say I'm kind of excited, so maybe there's someone who's like excited to watch this reading. I feel that some of you are excited for the new year, and I love that. I love to see that. It's so nice to be in your energy. I feel like there's someone who's really happy, really excited. It's so nice to be in that energy. Thank you for watching this prayer. Thank you for stopping by. Because I can feel like your feelings. That is my primary method of how I channel, is through my emotions, through my feelings. And yeah, so it's nice to have good energy. Spirit, I would first like to start off by asking you to cleanse this space, to cleanse the aura of my group number 1, 2 and 3. Please cleanse the energy of my group number 1, 2 and 3. Please cleanse my energy as I sit here to do these sacred readings, all about their finances, all about their abundance. If there is anything they need to know, I invite my group number 1, 2 and 3 spirit guides to please come through and help me channel and help me relay all of the correct information to my dear viewer, to my dear soul family. call upon you, dear spirit guides, angels, higher self, future self of my group number 1, 2, and 3, to please help me throughout this reading, to guide me throughout this reading, so that we come to know what is happening in 2024 for my group number 1, 2, and 3, and what energy shifts are going to come in, and how the energy of money and abundance specifically is going to impact them or affect them. My intention for this reading is to give them a financial forecast. So if there is anything they need to know, may this reading give them the clarity, may this reading give them the information, so that they can welcome the new energies of 2024 with an open heart, with love, peace, and serenity. As I proceed through this prayer, I ask you, dear Spirit, to please remove any negative energy, any negative influences, frequencies, vibrations from this space, so I can give a clear and objective reading to my pile number 1, 2, and 3. Ask you, dear Spirit, to please bless this reading, to bless my group number 1, 2, and 3 with abundance, with messages that make my group number 1, 2, and 3 happy. I ask you, dear Spirit, for a lot of financial abundance to come my group number 1, 3, my group number 1, 2, and 3's way. I would like to give thanks to my dear soul family for always supporting me, loving me, for all of your sweet comments, all of your personal reading bookings. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your reader. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your space with me. Hopefully this reading will be helpful. If not helpful, at least I hope that it makes me happy, that it's a confirmation for you, where you guys might already know that you're going to be successful. So I hope this reading can confirm that, but we'll see what comes out in the cards. And I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be doing this reading, and I'm really excited. So yeah, let's get into your readings. I take a deep breath in and then out. Allow yourself to be drawn to one of these crystals, and that will be your pile for today. Hello my loves, if you chose group number 1, you chose this beautiful crystal called the emerald. If you chose this card, this is going to be your reading. The very first thing that I received almost as a message, because of this green color, it just reminded me of the color of money, color of abundance. So I know that this is like a financial focused reading. It's a reading focused on your finances, but you know, I'm open to any abundance that's coming your way. But I feel like there is a lot of money in particular for those of you that chose group number 1. There's a lot of money in particular that's coming in for you, group number 1. So this is always amazing to see. Let's get into your tarot cards and see what's happening. First, I want to take this deck, which is the Heaven and Earth Tarot. 2024 finances for group number 1, please. 2024 finances for group number 1, please. Okay, I guess we'll have to take that. Wow. Oh my god. You guys, I told you, your first card is King of Pentacles. What are you doing, group number 1? Wow. I mean, you saw, I didn't pre-pick the cards. You've seen that. I shuffled the deck in front of you. I pulled out the cards, and the very first card that you get is King of Pentacles, which again, I think is a huge, huge, huge confirmation. You're going to be rich. Capital, rich. R-I-C-H, rich. I love to see this. I love to see this. This is also, I think, a lot about you taking your power back. There's something about you being your own boss. Okay? Now, if you are not your bosses, like externally, like, you know, you're not owners of business or whatever, maybe you are employed at some place, or maybe you're a teacher in a school, depending, you know, different occupations. But I'm getting that you're going to feel a lot more in control of your life. You're going to feel a lot more like a leader, like someone who bossed up, you know, someone who bossed up. And I feel like at the end of 2024, or in the middle section of the 2024, I just heard July, March, during those periods, I feel like people will start noticing your glow up. And I feel like it's more of a personality glow up, right? I don't know if you're splurging this newfound abundance and money on self-care. If you are, that's great. I love to see that. But I don't think that all of you are doing that. But I feel like there is a personality glow up, right? Like your personality is glowing up, meaning that, oh, if people, you know, they met you like a year ago and they were like, oh, you're so sweet, you're so kind, and you didn't have many boundaries and you were extremely polite. And now it's like, oh, you're not afraid to say what you're uncomfortable with, right? Like you really bossed up and you walk into the room like you own it, right? Like people can tell that you're confident now. People can tell that you're like the leader of your life now. And you might not dress expensive, but I feel like you might have an expensive phone or an expensive bag, like something about your accessories, right? Like a watch if you're a man watching this, or shoes. And people are noticing that and being like, oh, pile number 1 is leveling the F up. Wow, look how there is like the shining sun behind his head right there, and he's just sitting there like, I know. I love this energy for you, group number 1. Your reading is starting off like with a bang. Love to see that. So your next card we have, oh, the Empress, but we have actually the Empress. Okay, so I'm getting like mixed messages from this card. So some messages will be for some of you and the rest of the messages will be for the other group, for the other people that have chosen this. 2 and 3, I'm seeing the number 2 and 3 right there in the corner, if you guys can see. Yeah, right there. 2 and 3, maybe it means something. And 23 is also the year that is ending. If you're watching this when it's being uploaded, then 2023 is the year that is ending right now. I see that, yeah, you guys are, for those of you that are in your feminine energy, I see that you guys are using your manifestation powers or your intuitive powers to lead you and like draw you to opportunities and things through which you can receive this financial abundance. So there's something about you consciously opening up your energy and being like, I allow this to come to me. I receive this with an open heart. I allow financial abundance and opportunities to find me. I keep my energy open. I don't get impatient. I trust divine timing, and no matter how long it takes, I'm here for the opportunities. I'm here, I'm open to receiving the blessings. And it's like you're so receptive, okay? And you're just receiving, like, you're receiving offers from like everywhere. 3 seems to be an important number because this is once again the 3rd major arcana. So 3 seems to be an important card for you guys. I'm also getting that I just heard necklace, and I'm also being drawn to her necklace and her hands. Something about necklace and hands. Okay, so for those of you that are not in a receiving energy, the universe is calling you to be in your receiving energy, especially if you're watching this at the end of a year, right? Especially if you're watching this at the end of 2023, like in November, December. December. Sorry, it's being uploaded in December, so December is the month. But you're watching this in December, then as this new year comes in, the universe says, look, there is a door here. At least that is what it looks like to me. The second symbol right there looks like a door to me. It might not be a door, but that's just what spirit showed me. And spirit is saying that there will be a lot of doors opening up. Your job is to walk into those that you want. Your job is to walk towards happiness, okay? And all of these doors are great opportunities, great paths that you can take, PATHS. But it's really up to you about what you want. And spirit is like, you can have everything you want, so decide. Decide what do you want, where do you want to go, what kind of life do you want to live, what do you want to do with your abundance, what do you want to do with these finances. And I feel like a lot of you could be creatives, artists, even not all of you are artists, but I feel like you're creative in some way. It's like, allow your energy of creativity to flow. Making money is also creating. Like, the whole process of why we are here is like a process of creation, right? Like, we are constantly creating things. Even those of us that are not artists or not creative in the sense, but we are always in the process of creating things. Human beings, they are in the process of creating their own life, creating a job or creating abundance. And it's like, I feel like for the next year, there's going to be a lot of financial abundance that you're going to be creating. And also spirit is like, we want to give you that. We want to help you with that. So make sure that you keep like your heart open to the blessings and financial abundance that's going to come your way. It's like, keep your eyes, ears open, because it can come from anywhere. So just keep your energies open. Wow, you have the Temperance. The universe is blessing you tenfold. The universe is blessing you tenfold. That is what I get. The first thing that I got from this card when I turned it over was balance, right? I heard balance. And it was like, it's about time you receive energy, you receive abundance, you receive all your dreams and everything you ever wanted on a platter. It is time. It is time. Wow, you have King of Pentacles and 2 major arcanas already. Your reading is so strong. This energy is so strong, like you couldn't possibly deny it. Even if you tried, you couldn't possibly deny it. Oh my god. The next card that you have is the Wheel of Fortune. Do I even have to? Do I even have to talk about this? Pile number 1, what are you doing? What are you doing, pile number 1? This is amazing. Wow, your 2024 looks so good. So good. Your 2024 looks seriously so amazing. Look at your cards. I just can't. I feel like universe is just like saying yes to you, like a huge and big yes. It's like, okay, I want a Lamborghini. Yes. I want $1 million. Yes. I want this. Yes. I want love. Yes. I want a soulmate. Yes. Like, it's like universe is like that genie from Aladdin. Okay. You guys know that genie, like you make like 3 wishes. Of course, you guys already know, like that story is very famous. So you might already know, but there's this genie who you make a wish and they grant it, right? And that is what I'm feeling. Like the universe is like your personal genie and you're just like, I want this spirit. I be patient, you're patient. You're not trying to rush things. You're like, I know it's going to come to me. So I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to rush myself. Divine timing is at play. I am patient. And it's like you put your desire out into the universe. You're not attached to it. You're not expecting it to come. You're not asking when. You're not asking how. And it's like, boom, in your lap. The next thing you know, it's in your lap. It's in your lap. I can't. You guys have the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, like ending your first line of spread. It's like you're going from being blessed to being even more blessed. That's how it's happening. Like your year will start off with a bang. Your year will start off with some kind of like you learning to be the leader and being like, oh, I'm going to take care of myself from now. I'm going to do what I want from now. Like I'm quitting this job because it doesn't make me happy, or I'm going to take up this job because that is what makes me happy. Like there's something about you deciding to be your own leader, and just that one decision, is making you so happy and so like content and fulfilled and grateful that the energy that you're in is attracting kind of all of this to you. Because I don't see you kind of going out there for money. I don't see you putting yourself out there and being like, oh, like I need money and this and that. Like I don't see like a grasping kind of energy. It's like your energy is like this, right? And spirit is like boom, 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 right? That's what's happening, if you guys understand what I mean. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords, we have the shortened force. Okay, what I'm getting from this card is that one thing that you might need to work on is probably just your mental prison. Okay, your limiting beliefs. So you might think, oh, it's not possible. You know, Mystique says $1 million. That's not possible. That's too far-fetched of a goal. It's not. The fact that you are the only person who's getting in your own way. Look at your cards. Pile number 1. Look at your cards. Where is the problem? Tell me. There is no issue. Like I'm not seeing any issues from like the outside or someone trying to take this away from you and, you know, doing something bad to you, because these people are not going to win. Okay, and with the 8 of Swords, I'm getting that the only person who could possibly be your enemy is yourself. And by that I mean that it's not that I'm saying that you're against yourself or that you hate yourself, but I'm just saying that you could have some limiting beliefs like, oh, that's not how the universe works, or basically whatever you think is impossible is possible. End of story. That's what I just got. So you need to work on that and believe that spirit is like, your spirit guides are trying to, like, they're telling me to drill this into you strongly, that whatever you think is impossible is possible. So forget about the fact whether whatever you're thinking right now as you're watching this reading, or whatever your financial goal is, right? Even if it is to be a billionaire, thinking that, oh, is it possible or not possible? Just be in like this detached, receiving, open, loving energy and be like, okay, this is what I want, spirit. Okay, I'm not going to rush myself. I'm not going to expect you to give this to me tomorrow. I'm okay with whenever you bring this, because divine timing is at play. I know all of the things that I want will come to me at the right time. In fact, I feel like a lot of gratitude vibrations, a lot of gratitude affirmations will work for you a lot at this time, especially if you're watching this during the upload time, which is in December 2023. But it doesn't have to be that. For those of you that are watching this in the future, in 2024, whatever your month is, apply what I'm saying like from the next month to the rest of your year, basically. But let's see some of your more cards. I am loving your reading. Group number 1, your reading is so wow. I want this reading to be mine. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords. It's very important as you step into 2024 to let your past go. Extremely important. Let your past go. I feel like you're in already healing, like, because we have swords. So you're already in a healing period. And in 2024, completely just let it go. Okay? Allow it to just leave. Sometimes you'll find that, oh, you're happy most of the day and you like rarely ever get angry or rarely get sad. And that's a good sign. So you're stepping into new energies. So it's like spirit is asking you to trust these new energies, because it might be unfamiliar, but it is right for you, right? Like I see you coming out of like a lower vibration, and spirit trying to put you in a high vibration so that you can be a match to the life that you desire. And spirit is like, don't think that there's something wrong happening or something's going wrong just because there are changes happening energetically for you. Okay? That is not the case. Everything is working out as planned. Spirit wants to say this. Your spirit guides want to say this. Everything is working out as planned. We also have the 6 of Cups, but in reversed. I feel like you're going to lose some friends in the next year, because you're leveling up financially and jealousy is a thing. They might not like or want or support you or feel good for you, and I feel like you being in the King of Pentacles energy, you're like, oh, you're not happy for my success? Okay, fine, leave out, you know. And it's not even like, I don't think you're even fighting, like you're not wasting your energy like that, because we also have the Empress and Temperance. Empress and Temperance here, but I just feel like you're taking your energy away from those toxic friends and toxic people that are not happy when you're successful. This is such an empowering, beautiful reading. All of this financial abundance is coming to you as a result of you choosing to be like the leader of your own life, which is so nice to see. I love that. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Why do we have that in reversed? 3 of Wands. Okay. So there could be this energy. Could be. I'm not saying that that's how it will be, but there could be this energy where you might be required to take some kind of a risk, and you're like, okay, I have to give a lot of money for this, right? Like maybe you're thinking of starting a business, and of course that requires capital, that requires investment, and you're thinking like, should I do it? And with the 3 of Wands, I feel like you will, but at first it's going to feel like, oh, I just lost like so much money. Maybe this business idea was not such a good idea because I lost so much money, but Spirit is saying no, it was the right idea, and they're proud of you for doing something new, for trying something new. Once again, it doesn't have to be business. It might not be business for most of you. It could be something else. Okay, so apply it how it's resonating for you. For your last card, we have the Page of Swords. Ooh, yeah, you're definitely at the beginning of a new phase, new era, new year. It's like new you, okay? You're not the same person anymore who's stepping into 2024. I feel like people are going to look at you. Maybe if your school friends meet you, they're like, oh, you've changed a lot. And you're like, yes, I have. Thank you. I'm proud of that. You know, you're not taking that as an insult. I see you being more in a positive, calm, beautiful energy. I see you being more at peace with yourself, knowing that fortune is going to come your way, so you don't have to chase it. And I feel like the people around you are wondering, like, how is pile number 1 doing this? And they don't understand how you're pulling this off. Seriously, they're like, in such a short period of time, how did pile number 1 get all of this, luxurious, this thing? You don't have to be shopping, for Chanel bags or whatever, but there's something that's like rich about you, right? There's something about like your texture being rich somehow, luxurious somehow, even if you don't get brands or anything like that. There's something about you being like celebrity level rich. That's what I'm getting. So let's form your crystal grid and see. I'm gonna hold this up just to show you what it says, you guys. I'm not gonna read this, but if you guys want to read, you can. Once again, I've said this before, the number green signifies prosperity, vitality, a lot of financial abundance, the stone of successful love. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of friendships, a lot of successful love coming your way. But let's get some more crystals and see what's going on for you, and then we will close the reading. I was going to get like some guidance or whatever, but I feel like you don't need much. You're doing great. It's like you're already on the path of doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing work, especially if you come from like a background or a family where you were deprived of things, or maybe you had parents that didn't love you, or you were just deprived of love. I get that that won't be the case in the future, and you're healing all of that. Like, you've healed a lot of that, and I feel like it's not affecting you as much in 2024. So we have these 2 beautiful crystals. Oops. Okay, so this one is called 𝘠𝘠𝑒, relationships, healing, karmic lessons. Yeah, your karmic lessons are over. Yeah, I feel like your karmic lessons are over. It can attract soulmates. I feel like you're attracting your soul tribe in 2024 with your good energy. And I feel like one of those people could be your soulmate, could be a romantic connection in specific, if that's what you're trying to manifest. Yeah. 𝘠𝘠𝓭 encourages you to express your feelings and reinforces that it is safe to share who you truly are. Be who you are. Group number 1. Be who you are. You're a beautiful soul. Like, you're shining. You're gold. You're such a beautiful soul. We have this crystal at the end. We have 𝒾𝓁𝓮. interconnection, ascension, attunement, Sagittarius and Moon. Yeah, I feel like your connection with spirit realm is increasing. I feel like you'll be able to communicate or download messages from your spirit guides. Okay, and once again I said that you're embracing positivity, right? Choosing your thoughts. And I feel like you are living a very conscious life and being like, okay, this kind of thought doesn't serve me, I'm not going to think this way. Oh, this feeling doesn't serve me, I'm not going to go deep too much into those feelings because they do not lead to my growth, they do not help in awareness. So it's like you're keeping yourself away, in energetically speaking, you're keeping yourself clean, keeping yourself in a high vibration, and that is why you're attracting a lot of this high vibrational energy in your life. This is so nice to me and I love this for you. Group number 1. I feel like I should get some more crystals. Oh, okay. I feel like this wants to come out. These 2. These 3. Let's see. What is this? Black tourmaline. Protect yourself. Yes, no wonder this has come out. Protecting yourself, because I did see some people getting jealous of your glow up, of you leveling up. So yeah, no wonder this is coming out. If you can afford to get a black tourmaline, then get one and keep it in your bag, keep it somewhere. This will absorb all of your negative energy, all of your toxicity that is around you, and protect you from any psychic energetic attacks. So yeah, for sure, black tourmaline. This is a very interesting looking crystal. Almost looks, oh wow, okay, we have 4. I didn't realize that. Looks like an egg to me, but let's see, what is it? We have the snakeskin agate. Strength, privacy, self-love. You guys could be my Leo Scorpios, but I feel like once again with the snakeskin agate, this is just reminding me of the process through which the snake sheds its skin, which is called ecdysis. That's what it's reminding me. There's something about you shedding your old self, or shedding your old patterns, shedding your old way of thinking, way of being, your habits. Like there's something about you just changing 360 degrees, changing everything. You're like, okay, I'm going to get into a workout routine, I'm going to change my diet. I'm not saying that you're starving yourself, but you're definitely eating healthier, you're eating more positive pranic foods, so you're not fatigued, you're not tired. There's a lot of energy, and I feel like you're welcoming 2024 like, bring it on, I'm ready, I'm strong, bring it on, I'm ready. And there's something about like your energy standing out because of that, because of this that you're doing. I feel like it's making you more confident. Like the more you take care of yourself, the more discipline you have in life, right? And the more it gives you confidence. It's like, yo, I work out, like I have a schedule, I do this for myself, so why would I allow you to treat me with disrespect? No. And like that's the kind of vibe people are picking up from you in 2024, being like, oh my gosh, who is pile number 1? Like what happened to pile number 1? Did something bad happen? Are they suddenly like a B now? And you're not. You just learn to love yourself, you just learn to put yourself first, you just learn to prioritize yourself. So we have 𝑘𝑢𝑛𝑧𝑖te, love, femininity, transition, again with the Pluto, Venus, Scorpio, Venus, Pluto, Taurus, Leo. Once again, this says, surrounds your aura, protects it against emotional vampires and negative influences. Yes, yes. Love your body no matter what phase of life you're in. So I'll hold these up in case you want to read them, but here it goes. You'll be able to love yourself unconditionally in 2024. Then we have the Angel Phantom Quotes. Wow. Okay, we have Capricorn, Moon. Empower yourself and write your story. Yeah, this is all that King of Pentacles energy. Empower yourself and write your own story. Despite whatever has happened to you in the past, you owe that to yourself. I want to keep this like this, I want to keep it like this because I feel like this is an important message. So, and yeah, the black tourmaline, I can put that here. Beautiful messages for you, group number 1. This is what your crystal grid looks like. These are all the crystals that came out for you. Again, very positive, very beautiful. I love your reading and I love your energy. I'm so happy that all of these beautiful things are coming in for you. Group number 1, be careful about your thoughts or your mind making you feel like the impossible is impossible, because it's not. And yeah, that was it. I don't think there was too much. I don't think they want to say anything else. I feel like I'm done. I thought, oh, this would be like a guidance reading, and there will be, I thought that a lot of things might come up, but I see you kind of being so strong in your energy, being so powerful and so grounded in your own energy and your own strong presence, that it's like the wheel of fortune follows you. Abundance follows you everywhere you go, not the other way around. You don't even have to chase anything. That's what I'm seeing for you, group number 1. Very powerful energy you guys have. No wonder, right? You're group number 1, so I feel like it's not surprising. But yeah, this was such a beautiful reading. Group number 1, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by emailing me on the email address that will be linked in the description. And I thank you so much for being here. I thank all of the sacred cards and my sacred decks. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, my pile number 1. Hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Heart, and wish you all of the very best for this new beginning and this new journey. Bye. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you chose group number 2 or you chose this crystal, which is the pink fluorite, the first thing I want to say to you is that you have what it takes to overcome life's challenges. I feel like you guys would be my pile that had a difficult 2023, or the past 6 months have been difficult, the past 8 months for some of you, and you guys don't know how. I feel like some of you might not have a lot of hope for 2024 because you might not be in a very good energy right now, but spirit is like, things are looking up, so start looking up. Start looking up. Now I pulled tarot cards for the rest of the group first, but I want to do a crystal grid for you and see what crystals come out. So for group number 2, please. For group number 2, please. So we have selenite, which is this gorgeous crystal right here, selenite. Once again, this talks about cleansing and protection. There's something about you cleansing your mind, cleansing your energy of any negativity, because I feel like that is what is keeping you confused. Like, protect your aura, do an energy ritual of protection if possible. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can just take an incense stick and kind of tell spirit to protect your energy, and let that smoke kind of touch you, and let that smoke touch your skin, and tell spirit that as I sit here, as I light this incense stick, I'm cleansing my energy, I'm cleansing myself. I ask you for your protection, dear spirit, so please protect my energy. So we are starting off with protecting your energy, pile number 2. I feel like you're here to do something big. That is why you need to be protected, and that is why this is even coming out. The next we have is the angel phantom quartz. This is what it looks like. Beautiful crystal. This is all about faith, healing, and renewal. I did say that some of you have had a difficult life, or a difficult past, or a difficult 2023, or the past year, the past few months. Maybe you guys have gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of inner child wounds, right? And you guys have been working on healing that, and I feel like this crystal coming out is a confirmation that yes, you will be healing in 2024. You will be done. You will be empowering yourself. You will be able to write your story as to in accordance with how you wanted it to be. Basically, like, your life is going to be the way you want it to be, and not like a story being written for you by someone else, right? And then you just play like a character. That's not what's happening. I feel like you're taking the lead. Also with the orange and pink, which is just such a beautiful color combination right here. I see that Spirit is asking you to have faith in your own healing journey, have faith in spirit, have faith that you will be renewed. I just heard Selena's album name, which is called Revival, and she says something like, this is not my resurrection, this is my revival, like something along those lines. That's what she says. So that's what I just got. Then we have this beautiful crystal, which is kunzite, right? Kunzite, love, femininity, transition. Yeah, I sense a very strong feminine presence from you, pile number 2. I feel like you guys are definitely learning more to be in your feminine energy. You guys might be like my Capricorn serious kind of people. Even if you're not Capricorn, you don't have to be. I just feel like you guys are that independent kind of people, and you're like trying to do everything alone because you were let down by the authority figures or your primary caregivers, and you're like, oh, I know that I have to do it alone. I just have to figure out a way to do it myself. I guess that's the only way that I can even have what I want. And it's like, you're taking your time to be more feminine and understand that, okay, wait a second, spirit brings things to you. Spirit will bring financial abundance to you. Spirit can bring your dreams to you. You don't have to be in this energy of like, oh, I have to make it happen. I have to control this, and like, let go of your hands from the steering wheel. You'll be fine. Because the road, the path, the car, all is spirit. So Spirit got you. Spirit got you in 2024. Awesome. I love this. Then we have this beautiful, beautiful looking swirly crystal, which is called the malachite. Cleanse trauma. There's so much about trauma that's coming through for you. Group number 2. You guys have been through something. For sure. For sure. I feel like one of the powerful things you can do right now for yourself is really, once again, this says malachite cleanses the emotional body of trauma, whether from this life or past life, a teacher of emotional responsibility. Asks you to take accountability for your feelings. Yes, yes. One thing you can do to bring this new financial abundance or this new 2024 in is to give up any emotional baggage to spirit and be like, spirit, I can't handle this. I'm not going to carry this forever. This person did this to me, that person did that to me. I don't want to be in that energy of remembering that again and again. So I give it to you, spirit. You take care. So that's what we have. Then we have your final crystals. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Ethiopian opal, is it? Oh, it's the rainbow obsidian. Hope, depth, evolution. Something about this card just reminded me of death. Death. Now, for some of you, this could be a metaphorical ego death, right? For some of you, maybe you saw someone die or you lost someone at a young age and that was your primary source of trauma. I feel like you're on a journey of evolution. Don't expect life to be easy. It's more about discovery. Who are you? Discovering yourself, discovering your purpose, discovering who you came here to be. And within the darkness, there is always light. I feel like there is always light for you. Group number 2. Yes. Let me put this one. We have the black tourmaline. Very similar crystals like with the first deck, first group, pile number 1. So you guys could be drawn to pile number 1 as well. Once again, you have the black tourmaline. Again, about the protection, something about you really protecting yourself. You have the angel phantom quotes with Capricorn moon, and then you have the black tourmaline with the Capricorn sun. So something about you transmuting all your fears, absorbing, like black tourmaline absorbing your fears, or just give it to spirit. If you don't have a black tourmaline crystal, you don't have to have that, but just give like all negative energy, all toxicity to spirit and be like, spirit, please cleanse me of these people and these energies, because I don't want to carry these within me as I proceed, as I shift into 2024. Let's pull some of your tarot cards and see what's going on with regards to your finances. With regards to finances, please. Like these 4 cards are the ones. Okay. Lots of cards. So we have the Hanged Man. Yes, surrender. Surrender, pile number 2. I feel like surrender is key. I feel like you have trouble kind of losing control or giving control, or like not being in control and believing that something can come to you without you working hard for it. I feel like you don't believe that, but this universe is not made for you to suffer, right? So why would spirit ask that of you? Why would universe ask that of you? I feel like you find that hard to believe because in your childhood you were never given something unless you suffered for it. And it's like, give up this pattern. Like, you don't have to suffer. Spirit is like, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need you to suffer. We can give you everything you want for free. Like, you don't have to give something. We're not going to ask that because the universe doesn't have a conditional relationship like our parents did. Then your next card, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay, definitely a lot of financial opportunity coming in. I feel like you're going to feel good about this. I feel like in 2024, it's like you're bossing up so much, you're leveling up so much, like doing all of this work, you're doing all of the work as we saw in the crystal grid. You're doing all of this work and you're like, I got this, I got this. I know I have what it takes. I've been through so much. And I feel like the result of you believing in yourself is directly some opportunity or something finding you. Okay, this is finding you. This is searching for you. This, whatever your desire is, it is coming to you. And I feel like you are not chasing it. You are not going after it. This is something that's being like given to you. Like something about life. Like life is being given to you. And this is like a bigger gift than finances. But I feel like your finances are going to level up, but I feel like that was not a priority. It was not a priority. But what is going to happen through this is that your finances are going to go up for sure. Then we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Once again, this card it came out for group number 1 as well. You guys could be really drawn to group number 1. If you were, please watch that. If you were not, it's okay if you don't want to watch that. But we have the Ten of Swords reversed, and it's like spirit is asking you to take this present moment whenever you're watching this reading. Take this present moment to rest, to heal, to relax, to love yourself. Okay, this is all you need to focus on. You don't need to focus on how you're going to make money. Just rest, rejuvenate, relax, take some time, relax. Like, I just keep hearing relax, focus on healing. There's something about you going through something heavy and processing that on an emotional level, on a psychological level is what is difficult for you. And spirit is like, tell them to take their time. Tell them they don't need to rush. There is nowhere to go. You're doing fine, sweetie. You're doing great. Okay? So that's what I heard. Let's see our next card, group number. Oh, wow. You have the wands again. A lot of fire energy coming into your life. I feel like you're going to find your zest for life. Like, you'll wake up every day and you'll be one of those people that's like excited to go work out and be like, come on, it's 5 a.m, let's go. Like, that's the kind of feeling you're giving me, group number 2. Like, you're going to enjoy taking care of yourself. Like, you finally get it. You're like, this is a way for me to take care of myself. This is a way for me to love myself. Okay, group number 2, where were we? I'm sorry, we kept getting interrupted. There was this guy who was playing music and I had to tell him, it's too loud, please turn it down. So I hope that it's not audible anymore. He's still playing that. But yeah, let's get back to your reading. I feel like you might face a lot of obstacles in your life, or just generally, I feel like you go through a lot and you face a lot of obstacles. And That is why the first message that I received for you is that you are strong enough. You are strong enough. You are stronger than your strongest obstacle. That is what I heard for you. And with the Ace of 3, I do feel like you're starting a new journey. And this chapter is going to be trusting that the universe will bring the right opportunities, will bring the right things to you. And you don't always have to go and chase your finances or your dreams, or you know how they say, oh, you have to chase your dreams. I feel like that's not true for you, people. I feel like the more you focus on your healing, the more you focus on kind of rejuvenating, resting, the more you'll be a match to these opportunities coming to you, and you won't have to go out there to chase them. We have the King of Swords, but we have him in reversed. So with the King of Swords reversed, okay, dear loves, back to your reading. As I was saying, for the King of Swords reversed, I wanted to say that don't allow yourself to be lost in your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts to control how you feel or how you think, because thoughts become reality. So I'm not saying you have to control your thoughts, but I'm just saying you need to change the direction, right? Right now it's more towards the lower vibrational direction, and you might not realize it. Maybe this is happening subconsciously or unconsciously, but you need to be like, okay, no, I am going to direct my thoughts towards feelings and thoughts that make me feel good. Does it feel good to think about you loving yourself? Does it feel good to think about you receiving a lot of abundance? If that is the case, then yes, you have to think about those thoughts, even if they don't come true. There's something about you mastering your mind. And you see how this is a King of Swords, but this is giving me a very like wise, sage, old woman, wise witch kind of energy, who knows her power, who knows herself, who knows how to use all of the tools that are available in the universe to create the life that she wants to make things happen for herself. So that is what I'm feeling for you as well. You guys, part of what it means to move forward for you is to master your thoughts and master your mind, especially if you've gone through a lot of trauma or you're in this transition healing period. A lot of those wounds are going to come up, so temporarily it's like you're suspended in negative vibration or low vibration. And I'm getting that you need to, it's okay, allow yourself to feel that fully, but remember that that's not who you are. You are not your past. You are not what happened to you. That's not who you are. You don't need to define yourself through what happened to you, because only you get to define you. And we have the Strength, but in reverse. Own your confidence, pile number 2. Pile number 2, you severely underestimate yourself. Own your confidence. You are a lion. You are a lioness. Okay, that's how powerful you are. The fact that Strength comes out, that's not a coincidence. You have the King, you have the Strength, you have the Hangman. It's not a coincidence, obviously. So the fact that this comes out is giving me, it is not wrong for you to choose to be confident. It is not wrong for you to choose to put yourself first. I feel like you might feel that that's the wrong thing to do, especially if you have developed coping mechanisms like people pleasing or not being a priority, not being your first priority in your life. If you've done that, then it's going to feel wrong to choose yourself, but that doesn't mean that it is wrong, because you choosing yourself is always the right thing. And there's something about your spirit guides wanting me to emphasize on the fact that yes, you're supposed to be first in your life. Yes, you're supposed to put yourself forward. Yes, you're supposed to shine. That's how you'll get all of these opportunities to you, is that when you start taking care of yourself, the universe will magnify that vibration and be like, okay, we have pile number 2. They are putting themselves first. They said that they want to be happy. They are putting themselves first. They are going towards what they want directly, right? Towards their goals directly. So let's give them opportunities. Let's give pile number 2 ideas. Let's give pile number 2 blessings. Let's give pile number 2 miracles. And it's like, so that they can align with the reality that they desire. And that's what I'm seeing for you. I'm going to get some cards from this deck. This deck is called like Money something by Abraham Hicks. money and the law of attraction cards. These are the cards. So okay, so these are like last guiding messages for you. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna hold each one up. I'm not going to read each one, but I'll hold it up so in case you guys want to read, you can. So first we have 5555. I transform my own world. Yes, yes. This is an exercise you can do. This is an exercise you can do for yourself. So each of these cards contain like tidbits and tips or small meditative practices or like how to shift your vibration, and these small things like make huge difference. So if you want to take a screenshot and you guys want to do this, then I'll hold these cards up so you guys can take a screenshot. Then we have, I can earn money by doing what I love to do. Yes, I feel like this one is a really important message. You see how her creative energy is just like, I'm feeling this is confetti, and like the creative energy is just kind of like expressing itself outward. And yeah, you can definitely earn money by doing what you love to do. You don't have to do something that doesn't make you happy, like being in a job, being that 9 to 5 life. If that's not for you, don't be afraid to not choose that and choose something else for yourself. Let's turn this over and I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see. I feel like I need to read this part right here. There is no better way to earn money than to do the things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of the craft that limits the money that flows, but only your attitude toward money. Yes. Then we have 37. I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. Yes. Continuing to tell stories of shortage only continues to contradict your desire for abundance. You cannot have it both ways. Yes, you need to change your focus towards the presence of something that is good in your life, and that will attract more the presence of that thing in your life, right? And that is what this is telling me. To change your focus, to shift your focus. I feel like this is what this card is talking about, your thoughts, right? Changing your thoughts towards focusing on what you do want in your life, or things that you feel already grateful for. Rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. Oh my god, we have that again. Wasn't this card talking about the same thing? And then we have this one. So I feel like this is a huge, you changing your thoughts towards the positive is going to bring in a lot of financial abundance for you, group number 2. So let me hold this up so you guys can read it. And for your last card, we have, I can make a career of living happily ever after. Wow. I need to put that there. There's something about you thinking that, oh, I can't do what I love. I can't do something creative because artists don't make a lot of money. And it's like, wait a second. You're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself. Your thoughts are limiting you. And you are not your thoughts. So you need to take like a back seat to your thoughts and be like, okay, I choose not to believe that. I choose to believe that artists make a lot of money, that creatives make a lot of money, that I can make a lot of money being in a creative profession. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked your financial forecast for 2024. There was a lot of things that your spirit guides wanted to say, so I hope I was able to communicate that. And hopefully you love this reading. I'm going to take the time to thank all of the cards, the sacred decks. Thank you so much, my dear sacred and divine pile number 2. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can email me on my email address, which will be in the description. And yeah, with that said, I will see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. Bye. Hello and welcome, my dear group number 3, if you chose this beautiful heart-shaped rose quartz, then this is going to be your reading. I don't know why I was about to say group number 1. I already finished group number 1 and 2's reading. But yeah, you have love, nurture, and romance. Now, I know this is a financial reading. It's all about your finances. But there was this strong energy of some kind of romance coming to your life as soon as I saw this, and I thought I should just mention it, even though this reading is not focused on that. So if you have been trying to manifest love, to manifest romance, to manifest a special person or a soulmate, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse, I feel like it's happening for you, because you are very much, you seem very Venusian to me. You have a very Venusian energy. You could have Taurus, Libra. Taurus and Libra both are ruled by Venus. So you could have been attracted to this crystal because it gives such a soft, beautiful energy. And I always think that Libra and Taurus have like a soft beauty to them, and they're considered as very attractive by the collective. So you could be someone who's also very attractive. I feel like you guys are I'm being reminded of Bella Hadid. I think she's a Libra sun, but Bella Hadid, yes. And she is Palestinian, right? And she's half Palestinian and half American, if I'm not mistaken. So she looks so exotic and so beautiful. To me, she's very beautiful. But I just feel like there's something about you recently, or you have always been this way, but you love to take care of your body, of your beauty, of your physical attractiveness if you're a man. And I feel like spirit is kind of encouraging that habit and saying that, oh yeah, you're supposed to do that. That's the correct thing to do. You're supposed to do that. Like, don't let people tell you that, oh, you shouldn't dress so nice, you shouldn't spend so much on your nails, you shouldn't spend so much on your watch. And it's like, no, you need to spend money on yourself. Okay, group number 3. Now, I'm not saying like go out and spend all your money, but if you want to pamper yourself, if you want to get something nice for yourself because it makes you feel good, it makes you feel confident, do it. It's a good thing for you. I feel like when you are in that energy of like, you go and get something expensive for yourself, like you feel good, right? And I feel like that energy attracts more for you, more to come your way for you. It attracts more towards you. So let's get your crystal grid in place. So for my group number 3s, please. For my group number 3s, please. For my group number 3s. My group number 3s, please. Oh. Okay. Oh, that fell out. Okay, I'm gonna take this top one and not these. Let's put these back. And okay, there is a lot. Let me just take all of them. I feel like this is going to be a big reading. A lot of crystals for you. Let me keep this one. Is that it, Spirit? Is this it? Yeah, I feel like this is it. Okay, so let's pick up intuitively and see what each crystal has to say. So first we have this beautiful crystal right here. I think it's called Rainbow Aura Quartz. You know what I get from this crystal, the energy I'm getting from this card and crystal? You're shining. Like, I'm seeing your aura almost like this, having this ethereal, metaphysical energy. Like, it's something that cannot be touched, it's something that cannot be matched. And I want you to know, group number 3, there's nobody who is beautiful like you. Okay, so there's a lot of beautiful people, a lot of handsome people in the world, but no one is handsome like you, no one is beautiful like you, no one is physically attractive quite like you. And you are a unique person. Your aura is very unique, and the way you make people feel about themselves is very unique. And I feel like that's one of your superpowers. That's one of your superpowers in some way. Let's take this one. We have the 𝒾𝓁𝓭, which is this beautiful crystal that literally looks like gold. Again, it talks about ascension, attunement. There's something about you being very spiritual. You guys could be my piles that do tarot, or I feel like you're very connected to spirit. You might just have come here to know, like, out of curiosity, okay, what's happening, you know, like, I feel like you know that the truth about tarot readings is that the future is not set in stone. The future is always in motion. So if I read your current energy and something you don't like comes out, you know that you can always change your energy. And it's like, okay, you know, this tarot reader said this, so what can I do to change my energy or my focus or my thoughts to align to something better, because I don't want that. And I feel like you use tarot readings in a way that is very healthy. You don't binge tarot because that can be very confusing. You cannot binge tarot because everyone is going to, there will be some similarities, some messages that are meant for you, but it's going to be different because every reader is different. Everyone who perceives the cards and interprets the cards is very different. So it can be confusing if you're watching too many tarot readings and you're in a place of like this low vibrational energy where you don't know where you want to go or anything about your life. And I feel like you have a very healthy outlook to life. You look at your life and you're like, okay, what can I learn from this? You're very good at focusing or changing your focus towards the positive or towards what you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want. Or if you're not good at this, Spirit is asking you to do that. Spirit is asking you, focus on what you do want and don't focus on what you don't want. So it is possible that you don't want a job that is very hectic, right? It's possible. But what do you want instead? Okay, you could want like a life where you can work from home and make the same amount of money and you're able to kind of take rest for yourself and be peace and be productive at the same time and make a lot of money. And it's like, okay, this is what I do want, universe, and focusing on what you do want, and there will be an opportunity that comes your way. I feel like you don't need this reading. Like there's something about you like knowing who you are, and yeah, I feel like it's an honor for me to read for you. Group number 3. You have the amethyst phantom quartz. I was just about to say that whatever you ask for, you're granted. And we have gifts, expression, originality. I feel like these are traits that you already embody. Using intuition as a powerful resource. I feel like you do that for sure. You do. I feel like you already do that. I want to read this unique crystal. This is the Amazonite. Objectivity, filter, truth. Filtering vibrations is what Amazonite does best from electromagnetic pollution, your thoughts, and environmental influences. Yeah, I did say you're very good at focusing. You're good at focusing, group number 3. You're good at shifting your focus. This is definitely true. True. Then we have this beautiful, which is called sapphire. We have this beautiful crystal called sodalite, and then we have this blue. So we have 3 blue crystals. I'm gonna hold them up if you guys want to read what it says. Sapphire, sodalite, and blue obsidian. I feel like for you, you guys are expanding in the spiritual realm. Something about you expanding your spiritual abilities, even maybe your psychic abilities, maybe your clairsentient or clairvoyant, but there's something about your abilities being like, I'm seeing literally like your energy just going like wide like that. So you seem to be in a phase where you're growing energetically. You're growing energetically. Then we have this beautiful crystal, which is the cobalt calcite. Love, emotional healing, compassion, Cancer, Venus. Yeah, what did I say? You guys definitely manifesting love. And look at the color. Look at the color. So pretty. Love is all you need. Yeah, definitely. If you're a Venusian, yeah, I feel like this just confirmed that yes, there is love coming in for you. For those of you that want love, that are focused on manifesting a soulmate, definitely confirmation for sure. Then for your last crystal, we just have quartz, growth, alignment, cleanse. Yes. Okay. So that's your crystal grid. Let's get your tarot cards and see your finances. Financial forecast for my group number 3. Okay, on top of the deck, we have the Tower. Okay, interesting. I feel like something is going to fall apart in your life before things get better. Something about a mask falling off, or you coming to know the truth about something, and it's like, this is giving me the energy of like someone finding out that their partner is cheating on them, like they were a liar, like someone finding out that the friend that they were with for long years was actually a backstabbing person. Like there's something about you finding the truth, and although it's painful to come to know that truth, it is better than the darkness of ignorance, right? Like the worst thing is that they just continue doing all of that behind your back, just doing all of the terrible stuff behind your back, and it's like you're taking the mask off of a situation, off of a person, maybe for some of you, but for most of you I feel like it's a situation and you're like, I see the truth now. I see what they're doing. Really, you really think that you can fool me? Like that's the kind of energy. It's like, I see the truth now. With this Tower card, I see the truth now. You can't fool me. That's the energy I got. Let's take your cards one by one. We have 2 of Swords. Okay. You're going to be making an important choice, or you feel torn in 2 directions. And you know what, this is giving me the kind of energy where it's like, I want to follow my heart, but I don't know if I'll be abundant. So should I? Like there's something you're not seeing, right? Because we have this blindfold. There's something you're not seeing about the path that you want to choose because it's the path that you love. But you know, for those of us that are in creative fields, we don't always know our next paycheck. We don't always know how much amount of money is going to come in, or how many projects we are going to receive. For those of us that are creatives, like if you have some kind of a way to regularize your income per month, then that's great. But it's almost like you have to surrender to the universe and be like, it lacks the assurity of a job. A job is like, this is the set amount of money and this is what you're going to be paid every month, and this is it, right? And it's fixed, it's rigid. But for those of us that find that too confining, it's not going to be the best option. So it's like, there are pros and cons to this choice, and there are pros and cons to that choice, and it's like you're trying to understand what would be best for you. For your second card, we have the 3 of Cups. I feel like ultimately, oh my gosh, we have 2 3. Wow. Ultimately, I feel like you'll be able to make the right choice. You'll be able to make a choice. I feel like working in a team is going to bring you a lot of abundance of finances, or maybe it's some kind of a group project and someone is giving you the opportunity for a group project, for a collaboration, and you'll be acing that with your members of the group. And I feel like this is such a beautiful relationship that you have with these people that you're collaborating, or these people that are your friends, because I see that all of you are equals, or like all of you have different talents or different skills that you can contribute. So like I don't know why, but I'm being given this music analogy. So like this person could be very good at high notes, right, whistle notes, and then this person could be very good at the low notes, having a deep voice, right? This person could be very good at doing that orchestral singing version like Lana Del Rey, and it's like all of you have different skills. When all of you bring it together, it's like you have a beautiful, beautiful song, even though all 3 of you are different, have different singing styles. Like that's the kind of vibe this is giving me, and something about this collaboration bringing in abundance for you. So let's see, we have Page of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, wow, and we have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so since we have the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're going from Page, Knight, and then your final step is not going to be the king, it's going to be being an emperor. I feel like that's what you're doing. Group number 3. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel that you'll start your journey kind of hesitant and being like, because you look at this person, right? This person looks a bit hesitant to me, like he cannot believe that there's a pentacle in his hand. And then maybe you take that risk, going by the previous example, maybe you take that risk, you're like, okay, let me just go in the creative field because that is what my heart longs for. And it's like somebody gives you a lot of money and then it's like, okay, wait a second, this is possible, I made a lot of money. And this page is like realizing that, okay, I get it. And then from the page you go to the Knight, you're like, okay, forward movement, I'm going to put in a lot of action, I'm going to put in work, I'm going to what ideas do I have? It's like that period in creativity where you just overflooded with ideas and like, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. Like that's the kind of period I'm getting. And then from there you're going to being the emperor of your own life, which is like the ultimate leader card to me. And it's like, okay, I am the creator, you finally realizing that you are the creator of your own reality. And there's something about this Emperor card that is telling me that you finally understand that you're not helpless to the universe. You're not something about you seeing law of attraction, seeing the truth of how this reality works, and you're like, okay, I get it now, I see what's going on. I'm going to manifest and focus. Yeah, for those of you that are into manifestation or not into manifestation, you're getting into manifestation. So there's something about you being the leader of your own life and being like this is just giving me the energy of a creative that is well known in their industry as a pro. Like you're acing something. You don't have to be a creative, but whatever path you're choosing that involves this collaboration, or maybe some of you want to be an actor, I see that you're going to crack some kind of audition or some kind of interview. For those of you that are looking for a job of their dreams, I see that you're acing the interview. There's something about you having so much clarity about your path. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm doing this now. Like if you take like an actor's life as an example, it's like, okay, I'm doing this movie now. Okay, I have these 10 movies that have come in, 10 scripts. I could do one of those in next year, and it's like you're booked, right? And you're like, oh, I'm making a good amount of money. Like it's a bit of a surprise to you. It's like, oh, I am doing better than I thought I would be. I feel like that's how you're going to speak to yourself in 2024. Oh, this year is not so bad. Like it is turning out in my favor. Okay, so let's get your money and law of attraction cards, which is this deck by Abraham, Esther and Abraham. So, and that's going to be like your final guidance. Now these cards are very special cards. They have these like exercises, thought exercises, changing thought patterns and all of that, and it will reveal to us what could be hampering your vibration right now, being hampering your vibration, stopping the financial abundance or stopping abundance from coming to you. It will reveal that, and it will also show you like a solution. So there's like this solution written behind what you can do about it, or what you need to believe right now. So let's see what this deck wants to reveal to us, please. Okay, I feel like this purple, blue, and also these two. Okay. Okay, a lot of people. Yeah. A lot of people. Did I just say a lot of people? A lot of cards. It's not my role to make others happy. I'm going to turn these over so you guys can take a screenshot if you guys want to know what the cards say, but I'm just going to read intuitively. So we have, you cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive, or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity and alignment. Yes, that is why we have the Emperor, who is like the definition of strength and authority, power, Aries energy, right? Standing up for yourself, very grounded in self, right? Very strong attitude, strong sense of who he is. Like she is not told. The Emperor energy cannot be told by anyone who they are. They know who they are. That's the energy. So yeah, I feel like that's the energy you need to be in if there is something that you want to do, that you have this intention of like, I want to help people. You can't do that coming from a place of powerlessness. I want to harmonize with my desire. Anytime you feel negative emotion, stop and say, something is important here, otherwise I would not be feeling this negative emotion. What is this that I want? Okay. Okay, I hope you read that or took a screenshot of that. Then the next card we have, I can follow the trails of good feeling thoughts. Most people have put anything that earns money in the category of the things that I have to do. Yes. Something about you being wise enough to follow the trail of good feeling thoughts by deliberately looking for positive aspects. You will come into vibrational alignment with who you really are, Emperor, and with things you really want. The universe must deliver. The universe must deliver to you a viable means to achieve your desires. Wow. Pile number 3, your cards are beautiful. Just beautiful cards. Okay. We have these two, 4 and 30. Achieving success is my natural birthright. Yes. It comes not by magic, but by universal law. Start feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna hold these up. You are meant to succeed, group number 3. And failure should feel bad to you. Life is supposed to go well for you, and when it does not, there is something wrong. But what is wrong is not something that is outside of you, over which you have no control. What is wrong is within you, and you do have control. And taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are. Yeah, I feel like who you are, I feel like you're finally understanding that, okay, you're a soul, you're a spiritual being in a physical incarnated body. And now you get that, okay, the laws are all, like the law already exists. All you need to do is pivot and focus towards a better feeling story, to better thoughts, towards the reality that you do want, and your life will change outside as well, because it cannot be that when you change something inside, it's not going to be reflected outside. It has to reflect outside. Okay. Nice. Then we have, my attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. I will tell my story as I want it to be. I feel like this is an important card. If you let your dominant intention be to revise and improve the content of your story. To revise and improve the content of your story means that the thoughts that you're thinking on a daily basis, okay, that's it. That's all. The thoughts that you think on daily basis, like what kind of thoughts do you have about yourself? How do you feel when you succeed? How do you feel when you fail? How do you feel when you make a mistake? And it's like you're revising, improving the thoughts. Okay, every time you encounter failure, be kind to yourself, revise. Okay, we can get up, we can try again, right? Like if that is the attitude you have, you'll get into this Emperor energy very quickly. You'll become powerful very quickly, and you'll understand the power of the laws that govern this universe as well. So yeah. When you focus on an unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away, it only comes closer, because you get what you give your attention to, even if it is something you don't even if it is something that you don't want. So it is up to you to focus. Yeah, there's something about you changing your focus. I feel like that is a lot of how you're stepping into this Emperor energy, for sure. So this was it. This was your reading, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought you some clarity. I feel like, but what is happening for finances specifically? We saw a lot of guidance. Can we see what is once they do all of this work, what is happening to their finances? So I feel like there wasn't much there was a lot of guidance, but not. Oh, judgment. Oh, you're going to be abundant. Okay, we have the world reversed. Okay, so Spirit is waiting for you to close this cycle. That is why it's not come in yet in 2023, meaning, or the year that you're watching this, like the month that you're watching this. We have Hanged Man reverse, and we have 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, I feel like you get a lot of finances coming your way, or you get a lot of money coming your way, or abundance coming your way, but you're always focused on that one thing that you lack. So this is a 9, right? And it only +1 would be 10, right? Just +1. But you're focused. This is almost coming to me as like my focus went here to this little bag that's hanging from his belt. And it just told me that maybe they're focused on the 1 cup that is not there instead of the 9 cups that are there. And just because of that, they're not happy. And because they're unhappy, they might actually start to lose money, right? So it's like being happy, feeling that feeling abundant is absolutely essential if you want more happiness to come your way, more abundance to come your way, which is why I feel like all of these cards were like trying to pivot you towards thought patterns and positive thought patterns, and towards gratitude, and towards knowing that success is your birthright. Because Spirit knows that, everyone knows that, maybe you know that, but you're not aligned with it yet. And there's only one reason, is there somewhere you have a belief, or you're focused on what you don't want. You're focused on what you don't want. And it's like Spirit is like strongly emphasizing, please focus on what you do want. Please focus on what you do want. Okay, then I'll stop your reading here. Group number 3, I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, more in depth about your finances or any other topic, please email me on mystiquetarot28@gmail.com. The email address is going to be in the description, so you guys can go ahead and access my email address from there. And I would like to take the time to thank all of the cards, all of the sacred texts. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear spirit guides, higher self, future self of my group number 3, for coming through, sharing all of your energy with me. I love you so much, group number 3. I wish you all of the very best in your journey to healing and renewal. Success is your birthright, so please remember that. And hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one.